to a special edition of Saturday Night Live ZKL style. So, of course, we had to load up and share the beautiful selection of blue knives on ZKL tonight. So, we got some great people in the chat early. We got Gold Class crew member Sharp Guy ATX. We also have Alicord Paracord in the house. We have a crew member, Bama Ninja, in the house as well. We also had Richard Kaufman, a new crew member. Welcome in. Ginger Fisher, a member of the crew here. T Fetch was here. Fibbe Tubbit was here early as well. Welcome in. T Fetch jumping in. Chew, a diver, a member of the crew. El Cap Attic, welcome in. How are you? Tariq in the house. What's up, Tariq? How are you? CPM says so many Benchmades. We have a few non-Benchmades in the wings. Waiting. CPM's favorite on the screen right now, the Benchmade lineup. Now, I was listening to CPM last night. He was on Said Stevie talking about some pretty sweet customs. El Cap Addicts in the house. B Shady, a member of the crew, is here. James Alton, a member of the crew as well. Crystal's in the house. What's up, Crystal? How are you? Constitutionalist 1791 is here. It's a lot of blue. Thomas McDonald in the house. Leland Phil is here. Marcos Gamma, a member of the crew. How are you? Ed Harrison, also a member of the crew. Thanks for being here. Crispy Critter and Top Dog, both members of the crew, jumping in. We be live. We be live on the ZKL. I'm going to do a little reload because my own stream didn't load. There we go. Now I can see what you're seeing. It's a little off. We got a little extra room. So I kind of like where it's at. Maybe we'll drop it down a smidge. Javon's Knife Flicks, Gold Class crew member in the house. How are you? Welcome in. Let's see how that does a little bit. We'll drop it down there. Gator Aaron, member of the crew, is here. Yes, so the reason for this awesome stream, we got Double D-Tent, member of the crew, in the house as well. Paul Bessemer jumping in. Gator Aaron, member of the crew. But yes, we have a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to hang out tonight. Let JB Big Red EDC get a little rest. He's been working 7 days a week. Crazy schedule. So, don't forget, there's the link right there. Go over, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you leave a comment on one of his videos. Tell him ZKL rocks. But get signed up. Make sure you're subscribed to Big Red EDC. I know most of you probably are, but if you're not, go over. We have an opportunity to get him to 10K before Labor Day. So that's what the goal is. So, let's see here. We also have B Shady, member of the crew, jumping in. Also, Steve-O, member of the crew, is here. Or Tool, well, before Benchmade, in my opinion. All right, well, there you go. Your opinion is awesome. Top Dog gifting 5 memberships to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Top Dog, thank you so much. We got Eggs and Ham, Master Moderator, and Platinum crew member here as well. Let's give a shout out to Top Dog, and then we'll name off who got it. Kevity Search, member of the crew, is here. Thomas McDonald gifted a membership. Paul Bessemer also gifted a membership. CPM gifted a membership. Leland Phil gifted a membership. And Acid Test Kids gifted a membership. That is awesome. Thank you, Top Dog, so much. And welcome to the members. If you are a brand new channel member there and you were gifted a membership, send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com. And we'll get you some channel swag headed your way. So thank you so much. Mr. McKenzie in the house. Welcome in. I know, huh? Different time slot. But we're helping out, doing a little ZKL Saturday Night Live style. What's up, Ed? Tour knives, you should say. Okay, I got you. Yes, Jay is in the house as well. Soggy Cheeto. What's up, Cheeto? member of the crew is here. Changing his name up. I like it. I like it. Keeping it real. Keeping us on our toes. It's pretty awesome. Joseph S. is here as well. Manny Z, a Platinum crew member, is here. Demonoc 13 jumping in. We had a Kevity Search member for 3 months, says, "We up in here, boys and girls." Jeremy Nedro, a member of the crew, is here. Welcome in to ZKL. Sean Bryan and Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy jumping in. Talbert Tipton jumping in, a Platinum crew member. What's up, Talbert? How are you? You can sleep better now. There you go. Gator Aaron saying hello to everyone. Javon's Knifelix, a member for 23 months. Almost a Platinum crew member. Almost 2 years in this community. I came for knives, stayed for the people. Hashtag be up. Hashtag DSKFS. Most definitely, Javon. Thank you so much. Javon's got a pretty rad channel as well. Maybe one of the moderators can drop it in. If not, I will get it in just a little bit into the chat. But thank you, Javon. That one kind of faded out there. Crewwear is the best. Member of the crew is here. We got Mark Herrera jumping in as well. Ed Harrison, a member of the crew. Making sure I said hi to everyone. Salamando, member of the crew, is here. Griptilian love on the table. Yeah, yes indeed. That is awesome. Yeah, one day I might change my stupid username so people don't have to say it. El Cap Attic. I love it. John Duncan's here. Welcome in, John. But yes, Drinkwater's jumping in as well, member of the crew. You know, we got some G10. We got some Benchmade Griptilian full size right here. A beautiful knife. It's a good everyday carry. It's in that awesome blue G10. But this one needs some slick-em-all. So we're going to work on that. We also have a mini one. There it is. Eggs and Ham, our master moderator and Platinum crew member, dropped in the link for Javon's Knife Addict Life. Check him out. He has some awesome live streams as well as other content. So go give him a subscribe too. Twang Thang jumping in, member of the crew. How are you? This is a beautiful little 20 CV mini Griptilian in the same configuration as the full size. This one just has the Grivery. Of course, the beautiful blue G10 built out in 20 CV 940 Osborne. Yeah, full size of the black blade is pretty sweet. We have the 154 cm hollow ground one here. We kind of built this from a couple different knives. Wish they would bring that back. Come on, Benchmade. Blake Schultz is jumping in. What's up? Pedro's here as well. Remember the crew? Yeah, this black one with the G10, the blue G10. It's beautiful. This one's S90V. So it's a good style. Good style. It's a good steel. It's pretty rad. It'll take care of some business. Zach, you might dig one of the new colors the Launch 13 just came out in. I saw that. I saw that the other day. I also saw it was kind of like a had an open scale a little bit too. So I want to check. I'm gonna go get hands on with one of those and check that out. So Ground Fog is here. What's up, Ground Fog? Welcome in. But yeah, that Launch 13 was pretty interesting. So I definitely want to get a look at that and see how that one's, you know, in hand. Always the best way to do it. Get it in hand. Yeah. It's not a release, but the blue color is. Oh, the blue's new. Okay, okay. Spine with Cerakote blue too. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I can't remember. One of the knife dealers must have posted it because I saw it on their like Instagram or something like that. So I was interested. So we have a couple knife dealers here. Kershaw, interesting enough, basically closed their lobby. So you can't even go over there anymore and get hands-on with knives. So that's kind of a bummer. Justin from OCD for EC and I tried that out a couple weeks ago when he was out here, and it just didn't work. So awesome, awesome. Leland Phil says, I bought the Glow Reiner gill scales and the pocket clip part won't work with my screws. I have 8 sets of scales that have no issues. It's between 2 weeks and a lot of back and forth. I hope I would imagine get it fixed. GP Knives released the vid the other day. Okay, cool. Well, that's no good, Leland Phil. Make it right. Yeah, they should. I don't understand. Now, are you saying, hold on, let me look at Stacy Bolster Blades, Master Moderators here. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Bought the Glow Rhino gill scales and the pocket clip part won't work with my screws. That is so weird. Okay, so he's talking about, let me find him here. I think I got him over here nearby. The gills. Where'd the gills go? Hello, gills. Here we go. So he bought these gill scales from Glow Rhino. And he's saying the pocket clip portion won't work. So I just used the standard pocket clip screws that came with the bug out. Did you try those? Or did they just not put in inserts for the pocket clip holes? Because that's really weird. That's definitely pretty weird. The left screw hole won't allow me to start threading into. Oh, man. Well, hopefully one of two things. Hopefully they can either send you the inserts or just send you a new set of scales. I hope they get that taken care of. Are you talking with them via email or like Instagram or something? Yeah, I mean, because basically those are going to be inserts that they would tap in or press into the scales that those pocket clips would go into. What's up, Kresk? How are you? The screws fit the middle and the right. Oh, man, that's a bummer, especially if you're trying to use something that's only got two. Oh, well, Leland, keep me updated on that. And if you have, any troubles, let me know because one of their new members is pretty good with the old Zach Stuff crew here, so we can help you out. That's kind of a bummer, though. Obviously they're gonna have some errors like that, but I would imagine they would just, even if they just send you out one side scale or something, maybe they might want it back because they can repair it. They can just put some new inserts in those holes, but sounds like one of them just must not have been right. 5 doors in the house. Member of the crew, platinum crew member Andrew Arnold's in the house. What's up, Andrew? Have you seen the ProTech Godson with the sapphire blue? I have. That is a looker, definitely. What's up, Todd Carr? Member of the crew. Thanks for being here. What's everyone's EDC knife currently? Mine so far is a CRKT M16 14D. There you go. Yeah, we'll do a pocket check here in just a little bit, definitely. Did Cheeto get rained on? Yeah, I don't know. There's that crazy hurricane stuff going on, so I hope everybody stays safe. Still a lot of thoughts and prayers out to, the people of Hawaii and Maui for sure. Mind of Milton, what's happening? Don C, member of the cruise here. And, I'm actually changing vacation plans. I was supposed to be in Maui here in like a week and a half. So, there's a lot still going on. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings and emotions, and they still need tourism, but there's a lot of stuff you're not able to do, obviously, with stuff being restricted and shut down, and they're still trying to get power and water back on and everything. So just felt it was best not to go, in my opinion. We'd planned this for about 14 months, so it's kind of a weird deal, but we're getting through it. Big Cheese is in the house. Mind of Milton, Don C, member of the crew. PJ Crabtree is here. Napster Ninja, member of the crew, is here. What is up, Napster? Which one of these is not like the other? Yeah, definitely top dog. So prayers for Hawaii for sure. And hopefully everybody down south and down through Nevada and stuff, and everybody keeps, or Southern California and stuff, keeps dry and out of the floods. Be getting some water and wind. Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, Gator. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the hard part. We could get into politics side of things. Salamondo for sure on that. Even more business and people are out of work thanks to some people saying don't go. Yeah, that's a bummer. And my biggest thing is I just want to make sure everything's set up. And I know that I have a friend who's going in October and he's still going. That's awesome. Oh yeah, you have been, Eggs, getting some bipolar weather. Yeah. Yeah, that's the bummer part right there. More money for Zelensky. Yeah, that's so sad. Definitely so sad. And that's what I don't get. Like double the amount of money going out of country, you know. Oh, nice, Talbert. You got accepted for your School of Doctorate. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Congratulations. Jose Escamilla, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And if some of you missed it, there was some DSKFS, some Do Something Kind for Someone. Somebody donated a knife to the channel. And that was this awesome Kershaw live wire in MagnaCut. And that was from Mr. Big Red himself. So, like I said earlier, if you have not subscribed, which I'm sure if you're here you are, but tell your friends, family, your exes, whatever. Probably not talking to them. So maybe like your grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle. Just tell them to get subscribed up to Big Red EDC there. There's the link. One of the nicest men in the community that you can find. I did find one thing with this knife. It's going to come up in my kind of first impression and pseudo unboxing video that I have. So it'll be pretty interesting. But I will say, if you're looking for an American-built OTF, you know, single edge, this one's pretty legit. $229, I think, full retail. Some are starting to run sales, but they have them in 20 CV. And then a couple months later, they're like, we got MagnaCut. We're going to run them in MagnaCut. Get them out the door. I think that's pretty cool. And it's very, very solid. Aluminum handles. What's up, Rob Tenring? Member of the crew. Getting a donated membership from CK. CK, Platinum crew member in the house. We also have Dual Sport EDC in the house. What is up, Dual Sport? How are you, Zeb? Thank you for the gifted membership to Zach's Daily Carry crew. Rob, congratulations. Got your membership dialed in. I love it. How are you, Silva? How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, that's awesome. Tori Casey jumping in. I did miss something here. What do we have? Crispy Critter, member for 5 months. Hashtag DSKFS. Zach, this hashtag has more meaning that most don't realize. Keep on keeping on. Well, thank you, Crispy Critter. It is an awesome hashtag that I came up with, and there was some inspiration behind it, but the biggest thing is just doing something kind for someone. So I really appreciate that, and I appreciate everyone that helps spread that message and do kindness all over. That's pretty awesome. Dang Ross said Kershaw killed it on the live wire. They definitely did. Outdoors Addiction is here. So is Lily G. How are you? Chris Hole, how are you? Dozing off by the fire. Nice. That is an awesome way to be doing it. But I will say, like, honestly, the scales, the handles, even the trigger pull on the OTF, it's like just perfectly dialed in. Not too soft, not too hard, just right. Broke AZ Knives, what's happening? Welcome in. Alicord Paracord's in the house. Give a shout out to Alicord Paracord. Also, if you live on her part of town, go check out her Instagram because she's, I think, setting up you guys are doing a meetup, right? I think that's what it is. And in true Big Red SKL fashion, we got some Liquid Death Severed Lime in the house. So we got that going. Got a helicopter buzzing us right now. J. Jonah 707's in the house. What's happening? How long is the blade on the live wire? I think we're at 3 1/4. Let's double check. Let's get our flexible stainless steel ruler. Yeah, just a bit over 3 1/4. I mean, if you go cutting edge, you're about 3 1/4 at cutting edge. So if you go all the way back to the kind of this tip of the handle, you're just slightly over, but it's about 3 1/4 of cutting edge. So that's blade length on that one for sure. My daughter just got back from Lahaina a few days before the fire. Everything she's seen and visited is gone. Prayers for Hawaii for sure. Most definitely. I'm very happy that she left. I've seen some very tragic stories of people that, just even got stuck there, that were maybe they were, in Kaanapali and stuff just north of there. And so many people just lost everything, lost family members. It's just sad. Chase is in the house. Chase Mocha, how are you? Or Mauka. Roman M is here. What's up, Roman? Thanks for jumping in. Talbert says, next month on the 25th, I told my wife I will be married to research for 3 years. Oh, wow. That's legit, man. That's a lot of hard work. Congratulations on that. Beefer Baron, Platinum crew member in the house. What's up, Beefer? How are you? Make sure to hit that like button on your way in. Yeah, they move so fast. It's crazy. Legal to own, but illegal to carry where you're at. Oh, that's a bummer, dual sport. If I wasn't trying to thin out collection, I'd buy and carry too. True dual sport action. Pocket Metal's in the house. Gold class crew member and master moderator. Pocket Metal. My throat always gets crazy with that, so practice, I must. Bedman EDC's in the house. What is up, Bedman? And if you want to get some fun times, definitely check out Pocket Metal on Metal Mondays. So here's a link to his channel right here. We will drop it in the chat. Definitely check out his channel as well. A good fun time on Monday nights. Him and Javon, I think, switch off a little bit, but definitely a fun time. And rabbit holes galore. If you like rabbit holes, it's your place to be right there. So, like I said, we are here honoring, giving JB a well-needed day of rest, which he's not really taking a day of rest. He is at work as we speak. So, make sure you get signed up to his channel. Check him out. Leave a comment on his video. Even if you are signed up, just leave a comment on his recent video and say, ZKL rocks. We miss you, Big Red. Yes, hashtag Big Red to 10K. I love it. That is perfect. Z-Man ZDC is here, Platinum crew member, and another master moderator holding it down for JB. What up? Yes, indeed, we are. Go support the community at Knife Rights. I could not agree even more. Yeah, I know, he's at work. It's such a bummer. But yes, check out supportkniferights.org. Keeping up the knife rights all over the U.S. So it would be awesome if you did the whole world, but going to need a lot more support for that. So working on every single state in our union, which is pretty cool. I think the most recent one was a Hawaii one. Got the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals to overturn the switchblade ban and send it back to the state court. So that is pretty awesome in itself. Oh, we got a trade going. Look at that. JB arranged 10K by Labor Day, but we tried. Oh, we can do better. We're doing a final push. We're gonna make it happen. We're pulling some tricks up our sleeves. We're asking for the big boys to help out and the big girls. We'll see what we can do. And thank you to those who jumped over from EDM, Everyday Minimalist, the other day. If you're here, give a little shout out. I've been trying to respond to all the messages. You guys watched the videos, left the messages, said EDM says, what up? Pretty cool. I was like, I was working on something and all of a sudden it's like boom, 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 boom. Started getting alerts and I'm like, what is going on? And I was like, oh man, EDM's hooking it up. So yeah, get the auto ban repealed in Washington. Yes, definitely. At least EMS folks can carry autos. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Addicted to Blades 2 is here. What's happening? Dang Ross. Mike Kreischer Reviews. How are you? Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. So what is in your pocket today? What did you carry on this awesome Saturday? We're going to do a little ZKL pocket check. If you saw my Instagram, you know what I was carrying today. Nothing crazy, nothing flashy, but we're going to do some swap outs. We're going to get some different knives out here while you tell me what's in your pocket today. Josh Branson, member of the crew, is here as well. What is up, Josh? Is this week over yet? Yes, indeed. I think we're all hoping for that. My RMOR knives, Baby Yaga, was in the pocket today. Nice. Spyderco Subvert for Napster. Nice. Nice. Rocking that new to me shootout for Gator Aaron. Awesome. Forest version 1 and a Kaiser Grazio Grazioso for Z-Man. Nice. ATB2 and a Sharp Guy and Beefer saying hello from El Cap. Tariq says shortened 940 S30. Blade scaled, swapped to Jade, Blade HQ with the white liners. So the OG 940 has the black hardware and the M4 blade. Oh, that's nice, Tariq. That is really nice. I like that. I like that. Benchmade Bug Out 1950 Boker, Tree Brand Bone 494 Barlow for James. Nice. That is awesome. CGRB Echo, the go-to lately for Stacy. Nice. Right on. Protect Malibu for Chase. Good call. Good call. Dude, I'm using a different computer today, and things are just jumping like crazy. But I love it. Keep it coming. We'll get caught up. Ace Grand and a GEC 86 Barlow for Pocket Metal. He's like one of the, as you know, Pocket Metal is one of the like slip joint specialists we have in our community. So Manly Peak and a Buck 722 Spitfire for Mark. Spyderco and Della and Crewwear for Silva. Nice. TRM Adam, a Smock and a Hedgehog for Jay. The Finch Shiv for Mike Kreischer. CK had the Mini Claymore and a blacked out Osborne. Nice. Nice build. All right, Alice, get some rest. I appreciate you jumping in and being here and all your support in the community. We got a Big Red sighting happening right now. Big Red EDC in the house. Give a shout out to Big Red. That amazing, fantastic super chat. Big Red, thank you for letting me do the ZKL tonight. I hope work is going okay for you. And in true fashion, we had to throw out the blue knives, you know, just because it's ZKL, but we still honor you. But yes, we're gonna have some fun tonight, and we're gonna keep things going for sure. Kubi Elang CV Baby Banter for Thomas. Giant Mouse Ace Grand and Elmax for Kresk. Work Sharp Bug Out and Leatherman Juice S2 for Rob. K320 for Jay Jana. Nice. I think it just totally jumped. It did. So let's go to Big Red's comment. Hello from the coal mine, says Big Red. Master moderator, platinum crew member, and the founder of Saturday Knife Live in the house. Thank you for the super chat, my friend, and definitely I hope work goes easy for you. Salamando's got the ZT0640 in honor of my fallen 0393. Pour a little drink out for it. Most definitely, most definitely. Let's see here. Todd Carr's got the Leatherman Surge, the Gerber Dime, the Shard SD Classic, Cold Steel 4MAX Scout, Civivi Riffle, Benchmade Mini Freak, Fifth Pocket, Artisan Sea Snake, Olight one IR2, the i3T, and the O-Pen Mini. Rusty Toenail Clippers and a Prison Shank I smuggled out when I escaped in 3019, says Sharp Guy. Carrying nothing yet, says Digier. Digier in the house, still in the pajamas. On the other side of the water, it is Sunday already there. Platinum crew member Digier, thank you for being here. Towser K for El Cap. Got the new EMP EDC Nimble T2 today for Twang Thang. Says pretty sweet. Gonna post a video tomorrow on Instagram. Nice. Had the Vosti Grind and the Sack Camper for PJ Crabtree. Josh Branson's got the 940 and M4 and Zerk scales and a Jack Wolf Cyborg Jack. Love it. Bought a ZT0393 this week. The box arrived, but the knife didn't. Oh no, the box got destroyed in transit. Some postal worker has a sweet knife now. My goodness, that is terrible, Salamando. Well, hopefully you get that claim filed and dialed in, because that is terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. New knife day. Kunwu Pulsar and carbon fiber, and also carried the Kunwu X Tau tie for Dang Ross. Got some good ones. Tori C's got says it's murdered out G10 DLC. Nice. Cold Steel Silver Eye Elite for Top Dog. AM8 Gladiator and an i5R EOS for Steve O. Bug Out with Mars Valley carbon fiber scales from Death Grips. Good upgrade, Joe. I love that. Collector Series, Cocobolo, Hogue, Counter-Strike, number 16. Oh, number 6 of 12 and titanium I3T today for Bedman EDC. Nice. That is awesome. Okay, I'm going to go back now, get the bottom of the list. Kaiser T1 and a SAT Classic. Olight Seeker Mini 4 for Richard Kaufman. Demonok 13's got the Arcane Praetheon. I love the Praetheon. And a pair of 3. Gator says filed a claim with UPS or USPS months ago and have been ditched since. D2 Arca Ara Platinum crew member in the house. What is up? How are you? Fish biting? That's funny. Yeah, full insurance. Oh, man, that's crazy. What could I possibly tell my neighbor about Big Red EDC? Tell him to get signed up and subscribe. Definitely. Cooking a little distracted. Okay, nice, D2, nice. Just picture Derek Zoolander in the mines. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh, let's see here. Kershaw, Link, Los Muertos, Hank, the key bar with an Olight Mini 2, or iMini 2, and a Smith and Lesson. I like that. I like that. 9mm Boom Bang. Bang boom, bang boom. Demonok, what up? Is Demonok out? Mark H in the house. What's up, Mark H? Big Red EDC. Watch out for that black lung. I had 12 years underground. Oh my goodness, 12 years. Did you buy it from Kyle? Demonok out of here, man. Oh man. Well, Demonok, I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for jumping in. I know it's getting late for everybody, but I appreciate you being here. Salamondo said I did file a claim and got paid out, but I didn't buy the extra insurance, so I only got the sweet deal. I'm only $100. Still stings though. Yeah, definitely. Gosh darn it. Oh yeah, he says he's got to bounce. 4 a.m. comes early. Oh man, okay. Well, have an awesome Sunday. I appreciate it. Oh, Josh had the SKL coin as well. Nice. D2 RKR's got the Dr. Laren Thomas Buck Collab Lockback, the Chavez Redención with Lee Williams Kickstop, Victorinox Compact, Leatherman Wave Plus. I like that. I like that. Paper Tiger Platinum crew member in the house. I'm just going through, make sure I didn't miss any in the other one. I'll go back down to your other carries. Faux show. I think we got those dialed in. Let's see where we left off here. I love the jumps. Love the jumps. It's half the fun. I usually have a cheater tablet that I look at the comments on. So, yeah, that's when he's getting off work. Yeah, Big Red's getting off work at 4 a.m. Miguron Valona for David Helka. Nice. David's member of the crew jumping in. Thanks for being here, David. Gas station knife for Talbert. Hey, you got a rocket. I love it. What's a good knife sharpener for these higher end steels? Well, higher end depends on what you're going with. There's been some talk on the Eastern European sharpening system. I know that OCD for EDC has a code for 10% off. Check out his website over there, ocdforedc.com. But I mean, I'm using the WorkSharp Pro PA, the Pro Precision Adjust. You know, it gives you a lot of control of it. There's also, you know, you can get some of the other ones as well, you know, talk about the others. But there's a lot of good sharpening systems. I like the ones with stones. There's some really good things like Neves pointed out with, you know, the one from Eastern Europe that, you know, you can use a lot of different stones with. They're not, you know, what do you want to call them? Only made by that manufacturer. There are a lot of the, you know, generic ones. So if you do want to go higher grits, those kind of things, you can do all that, which is awesome. DGA says, as soon as I've had my shower, I'll be carrying the 940-1. Nice. Big Red EDC's carrying the Finch Tycoona and the Shieldon Scythe. I love it. Joseph S. carrying the Spyderco Tenacious, SC Azula, the GEC number 83, and the Leatherman Rebar. All right, here. What else we got in here? Check it out with a good want. Josh Branson, crap week. Glad. Where are we at here? Glad to end it on a high note with y'all. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate that super chat as well. All of those super chats go right back to the channel, so we can do some fun stuff. Moose is here. Just got done with the sheath too. Nice. Paper Tiger's got the Slim Mini, the new Olight i3T tie, and the Chavez key tool. Nice. Moose got the Enzo D2 Scandi grind, the birchwood handle. Oh, man, I bet that looks beautiful. Z-Man also carried the new Penguin slip joint and Blue G10. Oh, there you go. There you go. Got off at 6 a.m. for almost 25 years. Oh, dang. That is legit working overnight for sure. You mentioned my Harsey. It's the Royal Flush. However, the Harsey is quite a bit more expensive. Guided system. Don't like grit to the edge either. Oh, I got you. Okay. Oh, you want the mirror polish? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's some good systems to get the mirror polish. It's just how high you go with it. I mean, for some of the like really fancy knives, like I can see like, you know, you get a really fancy knife and you're like, hey, I want to get a real crazy polished edge on that. Then yeah, I definitely can see that. Will B, member of the crew, is here. What is happening? That's awesome. Don't know if you heard, but about an 03. Oh yeah, he's telling Josh. Nice. Yeah, the KME is good for that as well. Yeah, Rob mentioned the KME. That's a good one. I was trying to think of the other one that's they do a lot of the sharpening as well at the shows. True Diver's got the OD tagged out. Talked me out of getting the Magna Cut and swapping scales. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's a bummer. Now, since Big Red's here, I will say, the Wicked Edge. Yeah, Wicked Edge. They're another good one. And they get some pretty mirrored edges on their stuff. Big Red has offered to put in for ZKL tonight a special mystery package giveaway. So give him a shout out now, because you know how work is. You know, he's taking his break to be here with us, which is awesome. But he's also said, hey, I'm going to give a special SKL, ZKL giveaway package today. So, yeah, so give him a shout out. Tell him thanks. See, there's a link right there to the Work Sharp. You can check them out as well. Will B's got the XM24 Bowie, the SPD Evo Typhoon, FFKW Mordax, Ferrum Forge. And let's see here. Winter Blade, Factor Microtech DOC, Shaman with full Zerk, Manix 2 15V, the Wee Ziphius, the Axial Shift, the Vander Fenner, the Riot Exo Olight Baton 3, and a Wee Malice I got today. Yeah, and that's what the thing is. They get pretty pricey. Yeah, that's so crazy about that shipping too. I hate that. Yep, give some love for Big Red there. Do you have a Spyderco Manix 2? If so, how do you like it? I do have one. I like it. It's good. I've made some upgrades to it. I picked up a couple things from OCD4DC.com and did a little switchy on a few things, and it's made it that much better. So, but don't forget, go over, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you grab your spouse's phone, your friend's phone, and just subscribe to Big Red. Leave a comment on the video from their account, whatever you need to do. But we're trying to get him to 10K by Labor Day. That's the goal. So don't tell him what I told you earlier. Yeah, the TS Prof is the one. Yes, thanks, Todd, for that. That's the one from Eastern Europe. Yeah, extra stones. And the TS Prof, you can get the extra stones. I think same with the Wicked Edge. The one with the Work Sharp, you're not going to be able to do that very easily. So, yeah, exactly, Blake. It's a workhorse for sure. Hashtag secret, right? 10K by Labor Day, yep. And Z-Man put the link up as well to Big Red EDC's channel, so definitely check him out. Give him a subscribe. Leave a comment on his recent video and tell him that ZKL is awesome, but we miss him greatly. All right, so let's put some other knives out there. We're going to do it kind of fun style. We had to get some other knives because we Can't just always have Benchmade on there. We've got to include some others as well. But it's a little more difficult in my collection. So many Benchmades. I know, CPM. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely, I'm working on it. We're doing some special stuff on the screen for you. Yeah, the Shadow, that's the Blade West from last year. Titanium scales. The milling's pretty rad. It's got, I think there are 20 CV on this one too. Yeah, 20 CV on this one. Titanium clip. All the hardware. I think I'm going to send this one out to get some accessories. Or not accessories, but some anodizing done on the hardware. But this one's a tank. It's a tank. This one's got their, what do they call this one? Their like river lock or something. I think it's called the river lock. All right, Richard, I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. All right, get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow. Noon Pacific. I'll be doing my normal live stream as well. Kickstarter for the Lander 2. Yeah, I did the Kickstarter for that one. It's good. Bluminati Ninja in the house. What's up, Bluminati? Bluminati. Jumping in. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so we picked up some things. You know, last week that you saw, we also talked about the awesome gift and donation to the channel from Big Red DC. There's going to be a couple things. One big thing, but a couple of little things on this one. But it's solid. I would tell you to pick it up for a USA made OTF for $229. And if you can find some deals on it, and there's probably some coming up, grab it. I'm setting up to anodize my American Blade Works V2 blue right now. Oh, nice. Yes, Salamondo. CPM is definitely fantastic for being here with so many Benchmades on the channel. But of course, the Benchmade Anthem, we can't go wrong with that. We got to share the beauty and really put in that hope and request that they bring this one back. Change up the pocket clip to like this titanium one from MXG Gear on here. But that's all you can do. That's all you can do, right? Make suggestions. You got the banter from Wii, which is pretty cool. I got these unlock composite scales on there. This is the carbon fiber, and the milling pattern is called biased, which is pretty awesome. And if you got any knife and you can get these carbon fiber milled scales, they're pretty terrific. So got those quite a while back and just had those on there. It's great. Upgraded the bed frame. You and the missus. Got rid of the old metal one. Oh, nice. Wood one. Storage too. Nice. Gonna have to make sure to test out the workbench. Top Knives Devil's Elbow is cool looking in my opinion. Nice. I'll have to look that one up. Yeah, exactly, Douglas. Can't go wrong with that. Is the Narrows too thin for you as a user? No, I like the Narrows. It's a nice one. Let me go grab it. Hold on. I think I put it in my drawer. Hold on. I can grab it real quick, and we can do a little comparison, a little side by side. Making some brats and heating up some sauerkraut. Dude, I'm on my way, man. You got some unlocked composite scales in your Civivi Conspirator? Yeah, they are nice, yeah. Josh Wilson, what's up? Got a Voodoo on the drop. Anyone else? Nice, you got a Voodoo. Nice. Let me grab that Narrows. Get that out. Get it on the channel here. Make sure everybody can see a little comparison. Let's see. Which drawer did I put it in? Couple drawers there. Where'd it go? Maybe I put it in one of my knife rolls. Hold on here. Sorry, I didn't take the mic with me. Yo, Mike, check it out. Need some background music. Check it out. Looking for the Narrows. Bring us the Narrows. Next on the list, a new couch. There you go. Nice. Stephen Wallace is here. What's up? Welcome in, Stephen. How are you? All right. Here is the controversial, much controversy, Benchmade Narrows. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a numb dish. Yes. The brats. Sauerkraut. Ed Smith, what's happening? Oh, nice. Black micarta and Miami Vice carbon fiber scales. But it is super thin. It is super, super thin. So, I mean, as a user, I mean, the blade is good. I mean, it's thin, but it's got a big size blade on it for what it is. And the titanium's, you know, super nice. I mean, it's very basic pattern. I'll give you that. But it's one of those where it's like, you use it and it's just a regular knife, you know. But comparison wise, you start looking at it with like the Anthem. It's a little bit, you know, if you're pivot to pivot, you know, your Anthem blade is almost a smidge longer, just a tiny bit. But I mean, even the thickness on these, it's just that little bit slimmer overall body. Yeah, that's cool, Z, man. I like that. So, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, the Anthem's pretty awesome. I mean, this one feels good in hand. You know, the Narrows does. I think it's the way they design the handle a little bit more ergonomic. So it kind of just, you know, wraps up. I mean, here's it compared to the Shadow. You know, pretty darn similar when you start looking at it. Yeah, so it, you know, that's the idea behind it. I know, like Justin OC for EDC, he kind of got into the explanation when he tore his apart about, you know, the hardening of the titanium and stuff. So you're not going to get that bend or flex that you would think out of those scales. I mean, it just, it locks up in my hand, you know. So everything's good placement wise. My thumb's right on the jimping on the top here. So, I mean, it's not one that you're going to hard use, right? You're not going to put a lot of hard use on this one. It's going to be something you're just going to EDC, you know, and do your normal cutting tasks with. But it's not going to survive like a dual sport EDC, you know, outdoor torture test. I mean, it'll probably do pretty good because the bug out does pretty good. But overall, like, you know, it's thin. But so yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, they, you know, they anodize the pivot, the screws, the hardware, the bug out little, or, you know, I say the bug out clip, but it's the mini deep pocket carry clip. You know, even the thumb studs and stuff. So it's good. I mean, my blade's a little dirty from using it, but I hope that we see some sales this fall and people that want to get it are able to get it and check it out because it's pretty awesome. So yeah, and that it could be too, like as soon as they stop making it, everybody's gonna want it. And that's another thing too, you know. In comparison, you know, when you look at the milling, you know, this is one solid piece of titanium, the handle on the Anthem. It's not two pieces, it's one solid piece. So the milling time was incredible, I would imagine, on this. And yeah, I mean, this has some really cool design overall to it. And I just didn't like the, you know, the standard milled pocket clip that came with it. It had the same kind of chevron pattern. I wanted something a little more flexible on the deep carry side. So that's why I bought that. But, overall, I mean, it sounds great too. And that to me is part of it, So I was really hoping they would come out with another Anthem version, even if they milled the scales different or something. But yeah, and that's the thing. Like, looks is a huge thing when we go to buy stuff. I mean, and if you have a regular Shadow with the G10, this one's almost twice as heavy, which is just incredibly crazy, but it is. So, I mean, it's good. What's up, NFK20? How are you? But this one doesn't have much sound to it. It bounces quite a bit too. I mean, it's drop shutty. I could tighten the pivot, I guess, a little bit, but that's how I got it from TRM. What's up, Dwayne Letterman? How are you? Yeah, exactly, DJ. Yeah, the Anthem is just kind of that next level fidget factor. So, Knife Joy has had it twice for $372.86 for the Narrows on their Buyers Club list. Oh, that's a really good price. $372.86 is, yeah, I would pick one up for that. Yeah, you can't beat that. 14-foot Jeep Trailhawk back on the showroom floor for the hard way. Yeah, I'm driving it through the showroom floor, whether you like it or not. I'm bringing it back. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Yeah, you have some other ones you're going to use hard. Be a spirit animal. So, I mean, overall, when you start looking at things, you start looking at pricing and other stuff. I know we've talked about that too for a while, but that's one of those things where it's like, well, you kind of get into what you get into with it. And, you have to justify what you're going to spend for your knife, no matter who the maker is. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, even with my gold class here, my Mini 945, this is my user. I use this one. I carry it. I use it. People are like, that's crazy, but it's to be used. I agree. So, what's up, Level On Up? Remember the crew's here? So now my rotation varies every day. I carry a couple knives every day. I bring others with me. And you'll find out about the Kershaw Livewire. There's a little controversy with that, with carrying it. So you'll see that on the review, or the first impressions, I should say. So thank you again, Big Red. It was very kind of you. Brian F. in the house. What's happening? So, overall, I need to know, what knife are you excited for the remainder of this year? There's a couple people that are bringing stuff to Blade Show West. And there's a couple people that have some new stuff for pre-order and whatnot. But I need to know what you're excited for. That is the biggest question. What's up, Big Jimpin'? How are you? Big Jimpin' in the house. Excited for the Factor. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Craig Wilkes, member of the crew in the house. Pre-ordered the Stout version 2. Okay, nice. I heard those are awesome from the people that checked them out. Mini Adamas with MagnaCut. Yep. That's a good one. Waiting on the Penguin button lock. Ooh, nice. MagnaCut Adamas. Yeah, and I'll tell you, that one's terrific. With carbon fiber scales. Oof. And if you're close to the store, they have one in the store you can get hands-on with. You just can't buy it yet. Too many to count, says Thomas. Sharp by Design, Typhoon 10. Custom Knife Factory Evo 4.0 in the Tonto. Nice, D2. You pre-ordered it. Cool. The V2 Production Strix. Is that how you say it? Strix? Okay, nice. Pre-ordered a Kaimano. Nice, Kev. Nice. Got the babies to sleep. Perfect. Anyone else see the Maori line of knives coming from Browning. I have not. Probably Maddie's knife. Yeah, Maddie's is good. Supporting people. Clydesdale and the Jetstream. Okay. Knoll Knives, Grace, Gengar. Exclusive pre-order. Okay, I'm going to have to check that one out. Excited for the one I win on ZKL. There you go. There you go. Love to get my first automatic. There you go. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. Button lock penguin. Waiting on the Clydesdale. Looking forward to Sharif's compression lock. Yeah, with Kaiser. That's a nice one. Think about pulling the trigger on an Osborne next. Which is your favorite and which do you recommend for a first Osborne? Got the Factor on pre-order. Nice Magna Cut Factor and two-tone stout V2. Want the Clydesdale. Nice. Well, for a 940, Big Red says the Black Star Design Apex Arc is pretty legit. Nice. Carbon fiber tagged out. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, so for me, I mean, I kind of level up my 940s with different scales. So, I mean, we can start looking at like 940s, different scales. I would think for a standard one, though, for your first, I would go with one of two options. Now, most people would say the aluminum. I'm not a huge fan of the aluminum. So I would say, and I know this is more expensive, I would say the carbon fiber and S90V is an awesome choice with the blue barrel spacers. It's lightweight. It's more lightweight than the aluminum one. But if you like aluminum, it's terrific. I would say the standard 940 is a good one. Oh, yeah, I haven't taken this one apart yet. I got to lube this one up, a little slick 'em all. Yeah, so the 940-1 is nice. It's the premium version, though. So I would say if you can get hands-on before you buy, try the aluminum standard 940, and then try the 940-2, the G10. I like the G10 upgrade. I do. I really do. Yeah, it makes it like lightweight in the hand, so I get that. I get the understanding what you're saying, how you didn't like the feel of it, so I get that too. Big Red donated 5 memberships to Zach's Daily Carry Crew, Bluminati Ninja, Dang Ross, NFK20, Blake Schultz, and Stephen Wallace. Thank you, Big Red, so much, and welcome back to those of you to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Just released a video tonight or earlier today, so you guys can that are channel members, you can go pay or not pay, paying channel members. Zach's Daily Carry Crew. I released a video with some upcoming Benchmades that you can see on there. Yeah, Maddie's designing a knife for sure. That is awesome. And these scales right here, this is for a 940-2, and they basically, it's got the S30V blade steel. I think it's S30 on this. Yeah. But Northwest Knives in Idaho had these custom Cerakoted. So they had the standard black, and they even Cerakoted the barrel spacers. So they do some pretty awesome things with a local Cerakoting company. So if you have like a Bug Out or a Mini 945 Osborne or a Mini Griptilian, I don't think they've done too many Griptilians, but they do a lot of stuff. Shootouts, bailouts. They even do the Tonto to a drop point conversion on the blade for you. But yeah, thank you, Big Red, for that. That is awesome. It says, my time's come to an end. Make sure to show Zach some love. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Big Red, thank you so much. Like I said, you guys, if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Check out Big Red EDC. Thank you, Big Red, for your kindness, for your donations. It's very kind of you. And for allowing me to do ZKL tonight, Saturday Knife Live, Zach style. I love it. How do you allow gifts? I think you have to do it by hitting that money button, and then it'll give you the option to do that. I think. Or it pops up in the chat for people. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see. Tried searching for Tori C. Can't find you. Tori C. See if one of the moderators can post your link in there. Paper Tiger says, not sure what to get next. I buy 1 to 3 knives a week at 100 to 500 a week. What's cool now? Oh, man. I honestly, I don't know if you can carry an OTF, but honestly, this Kershaw Livewire is terrific. So it's $229. I mean the new tagged out's pretty awesome. Oop, the new tagged out in S45 with a thumb stud, kind of that OD green G10. And this is a solid knife. It's got that 70-degree select edge on it, so it's super slicey. Z-Man ZDC with the donation. Thank you, Z-Mans. Thanks for holding it down with the ZKL. Thank you, Z-Man. That was very nice of you. I appreciate that super chat. Give a little shout out to Z-Man. Appreciate that, Ed. Brian Nadeau has a mini Typhoon still available. Oh, there you go. Rockstead versus Shirogorov. Oh, man, Douglas. I like both their work, but I would say probably Shirogorov right now. Yeah, that tagged out's nice. Oh, your granddaughter's all over the place? Play raccoon videos. Play them. What's up, Mad Hatter? How are you? Thought the select edge was 14 degrees. So it is on like the Meat Crafter and the original tagged out and stuff, but they changed it to a 17 degree edge, select edge on these. Gator says, been debating on the tagged out since I saw Zach's blue scale swap. Yeah, that's legit. That scale swap's legit on the tagged out for sure. And those are from Rogue Blade Works. Those scales are. They're nice. Oh, you already have a live wire. Oh, well, then you already know. So, yeah, so Gator needs some more options, too. Yeah, Matt Hatter, of course. Scott Harris says, Exceed Designs Tie Ranter Razor. Work Sharp Bug Out 535 BK-2201 and a Leatherman Wave carried today. Nice, nice. Josh loves the live wire too. Yeah, and that's what I said. Like, I had Marshall Law 123, another awesome member of the community. I had breakfast with him a few weeks ago, and he had brought his live wire, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they did really good with that. What's up, Ninth Chamber? How are you? Gave Ninth Chamber a shout out last week, so make sure to check him out. We're working on a project for him right now. Yeah, get her in. Goes, yeah, I got one. I do know. Yep. That's the cool part. I got a blade from Modern Design Stunner. You need, bro. You need it, bro. You need it. Gotta get it. Mine just turned 2. Oh, nice. There you go. Grandbabies are growing fast. The Shiro, yeah. Goes to Google. Yep. I love you guys are just like, all right, let's get this going. All right, we're going to do a quick Q&A and see how this goes. I haven't done this before. So this actually pops me into a different area than the live chat. Hold on here. Let me make sure I can still see it. Can I see it? Still waiting to see a review on the Core Edge USA 0331 OTF. Hardware less design that looks super sleek. I wonder if it's going to let me go to that now. Is it going to let me go to my questions? There we go. Next gold class. Well, we can't give any info out on that. They currently still are doing this one as the limited, unlimited for the year. Favorite Benchmade of all time? Mine's the 940 Crew Air. I have a lot of them. I love them all. If I had to pick one favorite, I would say it's probably the 940 and then the Anthem. Bug out 535-3 or regular bug out with scales and customization. Oh, good question. I like, so now the 535-3, if I remember correctly, is the carbon fiber one, right? It's nice. The only thing on that one for me is the carbon fiber is slick. Like there's no texture to it. So I like a little bit of texture. So like the BK-4, I switched out the red for blue, but these aluminum scales are terrific. So I like that, but I also like building my own bug outs. So if you don't mind the smoothness of the carbon fiber, then the Dash 3 is pretty good. But if not, then I would do a regular and build your own for sure. Should I custom bug out or Crooked River? Oh, so the hard part on the Crooked River is there's not as many aftermarket products. I mean, there's some really good ones out there, but there's not as many as the bug out right now. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for on the Crooked River, but they both do very, very well with customizing. The only nice part on the Crooked River is you got full stainless steel liners, and the bug out you do not. What is the chance that Benchmade is going to change up their axis lock? It's a pretty good, I mean, this is new technology here that they're doing. So I would say this is, their axis torsion is what they're calling it. That torsion spring and stuff in there, kind of torsion lock. So I would hope they would bring this over to other models. It'd make things a lot simpler. It'd get rid of some Omega spring issues. But I hope they do. What's the history with Benchmade and butterfly laws? Benchmade and butterfly laws, like on carrying butterfly knives, that's really a state to state. Benchmade made them here in Oregon. Oregon, you can carry them. They just have to be visible in your pocket or wherever you're carrying them. Oregon's got a weird law about that. The minute you conceal it, it becomes an illegal operation unless you're like active duty military or sworn law enforcement. Will Benchmade bring back the 808 and the 818 Loco? If so, what steel would you like to see it in? I really hope they bring back the Loco. The Loco's a wonderful knife. I would hope they would bring it back and do something like, what would be a good steel? Because you want something that's really tough. Because the Loco's a tough knife. You want something more stainless too. Magna Cut would be awesome. That's kind of the go-to right now, right? Magna Cut would be awesome in it, but maybe like S45, Crew wear holds up really, really well. We've seen that from the Adomises, but I would imagine they would want something more stainless unless they coat it. Benchmade's never really done a lot of uncoated knives or uncoated blades that could potentially rust. Let's see here. What do you think their designs are going? Do you think their designs are going in the right direction? I think it's a mixed bag. Like, I think the tagged out, now that it has thumb studs, the tagged out's kind of a combo of like a bug out, a Crooked River, some other knives kind of pushed together. They're keeping some of the classics, which are great. Some of the newer ones, I just don't know the size-wise. The size is what I have the most trouble with. Like, you have the Immunity series, How rad would this have been if it would have been a decent full-size carry? This is a 3-finger knife at best for me. I love this one. It's nice. It's super sharp. It's amazing with the aluminum scales, the texturing. The design was perfect, but, this should have been like a mini version of the full Immunity. And I know this one took many years to come out, but I would love to see a bigger version of this. Make the blade a little taller, a little longer, make those scales a little stretched out, a little taller, and this would be a hot new Benchmade. So I like some of the ideas they have going, but I don't know the focus on the small aspect of some of them. So that's what kind of gets me. And I think you can get that with most Kershaw for so many years. Just nothing hitting my style. Then all of a sudden it's the Iridium, it's the Heist, it's the Livewire. Those are 3 solid Kershaw models that all of a sudden I'm like, okay, they're back on track for me. So And granted, they're access style locks, but it's how it goes with it. Um, but I think they're, like anything, you throw it at the wall and see what sticks, right? So many models they produce, and how many get taken away at the end of the first year, or get discontinued in the second year or something. So I think that's one of those things, and I think the kind of like everything, like you want to refocus on the luster, like the classics, the good ones. Like I don't know. I mean, you sit there and like you have the Loco, you have the Rift, you have so many awesome designs in the books that you could just. And I know you don't, people are going to complain either way. Oh, you're doing too many of the same ones and just putting new stuff on them and sending them out. Companies do that. Benchmade does that, but they don't focus on it heavily. So I think if they did a little more, bring back some of the good old knives, I think they would do really well with it. When is Benchmade bringing back the Loco or making a Loco 2.0? That's a good one too, Pedro. A little tweak like the CLA, Composite Light Auto. They're like, what was some stuff we wanted to fix with that? They've redesigned the handle a little bit. The spring's better. They're updating some looks on it, but overall, just some little tiny tweaks. I think that would be awesome. Do you think it would be a wise business decision to lower the prices to sell more knives? I think I know Benchmade. I mean, just from the actions we saw at SHOT Show, the very second day they were focused on doing surveys with their marketing company to people about the Narrows specifically, and pricing was a huge thing. So I think honestly, with everything going on commodity wise and stuff you can pick up, I would hope that everything would come down in price a little bit. You're still going to have your USA manufacturing costs. I get that. But, where are some of the other companies, Hogue, Kershaw, etc., where are they skimping? Are they skimping on the dealer side so the dealers aren't getting as much of a deal? That's where to look at the pricing, right? I mean, at the end of the day, the Narrows is up there. The same price range, a little bit higher, but similar price range as the Anthem, which stayed for many years. So yeah, that's a good question. I think pricing's that hit or miss. I think me personally, we've talked about it. I think the pricing on this, if it was different, there'd be a whole lot more of these sold. They've sold a lot of them, but there'd be a whole lot more sold with different price range, and with dealers, with a couple dealers putting them on their club pricing at $372, dude, that's an all day pick that up, you know what I mean? But then how much is the dealer cutting themselves out, right? Any plans to collaborate with Benchmade on your very own knife? I think you could create a hit and knock it out of the park. I would love to do that. Even for just the fun of it, not for the value. I've put some ideas out there on 940s and have like a 940, dash Z, which would be awesome. But we'll have to see if that pans out. We'll see. They plan their stuff out like most companies. A couple 2-3 years in the future at least, especially if they're designing new stuff. So, but I would love to do a version if they were like, hey, we want to build a Zach exclusive 940. I'm in. And I would do 2 blade styles. I would do one like this, which I don't know if you can tell in this lighting. This has a lot darker of a stone wash than normal. Maybe you can see it right there. I like the way they did this darker stone wash. So that's kind of cool. And I would also do a coated blade. I'd do 2 versions of it. Yeah, it would hit it out of the park. Never visited Benchmade. Hopefully one day. How big of a company and manufacturing facility are they? How many knives they pump out a day? So I think the last time I heard officially, it was like 33,000 to 35,000 knives a week. I think was the weekly total of knives they put out. and they have a pretty big complex. They have, I think, in one area, 3 different buildings, and then they have another building somewhat local to the same area. They handle some other stuff. So they need to have a bigger piece of property to do a whole complex for them. But yeah, they kind of really limit any tours. So the nice part is they still have a factory store you can walk into and get hands on with everything, which is really awesome. But yeah, 943 blade shape would be awesome as well, Tariq. I think that would be great. What knife would you bring back to the custom shop? Not a 940. That's on my list. Like, I have a list here, literally on my shelf, that's like, let's get antennas. This has been up here for years. Antennas on butterflies, numbers on the first pros and limited editions, and 940 in the custom shop. I would like to see all those things. If I had to choose one to the custom shop that was not the 940, let me see what they currently have. Custom shop. They already have the bug out, the mini bug out, the Crooked River, mini Crooked River. The barrage and stuff was in there as well. They also are doing the meat crafter and stuff, and that's pretty cool. And yeah, thanks, Leveling Up. I appreciate it. Good questions. Do you ever carry the mini Onslaught? Every once in a while, Mark. Not as much as I would like to. I probably should carry it more. What would I like to see in the... I'm just looking at 940s right here. And bug outs, and... you know what? I would think kind of a cool one. I mean, I would like to see the Griptilians back, but that's recent, right? The Griptilians just came out of the custom shop a little while ago. And so I got some customs of those, and that's pretty awesome. But I would actually like to see the mini Adamas go into the Benchmade custom knife shop, the customizer. I think that would be awesome. 937, yeah. But I mean, this is kind of a cool thing they did, right? Burgundy micarta, kind of more of a polished micarta, which is nice. That nice coating on the blade. Crew wear, limited edition. This is the one they did for SHOT Show a couple years ago. But I would think the mini Adamas, a current model that they could put in the custom shop and have some fun with. I really think, I would love to see the immunity in there, but I think overall, like, the immunity needs to be bigger. You know what I mean? Next gold class going to be a mini Adamas. Do you think so as well? I don't know. I mean, it would sell well if they did the mini Adamas. I mean, I'm always hoping for another 940, right? Like, they did a 940 gold class a long time ago. They did a proper, they did all sorts of stuff, but I would love to see, a 940 gold class. But I think the mini Adamas would sell well. I think a lot of people like that one. I think the reason I think that they might not do the mini Adamas is they're bringing out the carbon fiber with coated liners and pocket clip and hardware and stuff. They're bringing that one out. So I think that one's one of the, like, okay. They're not focusing on that maybe for the next one, but they could be. They very well could be. But it's going to be a solid knife. Full stainless steel. Yeah, an XL 940, but full stainless steel liners. I mean, the one in carbon fiber is just gorgeous. Just gorgeously, amazingly gorgeous. So yeah. So for me, that's what I would say. Sneeze the wrong way at a deer, I'll get booked by game warden. Yeah, that's the hard part. And they need to really change those knife laws down there for you guys too with sizing. Like, people are going to be able to do the same amount of negative things with those as anything else, but I don't know. I got a 1.9 inch blade or I got a 3-inch blade. What does it matter? Okay, so I'll wrap up the Q&A session, which was kind of fun. I had never done that before, so I just wanted to try that out. And now we'll go back to the standard chat. So, Zach, we can have anything nice. We can't have anything nice. Right? Yeah, I got you. That's the bummer part too. The Griptilian with gray blue G10 with CPM 20V was a sweet version. Yeah, I liked it. And of course, you know what they did with that one. Yeah, for less than 500. Hell yeah, yeah. They did. You guys have seen this one, right? So they took that same 20 CV with the gray and blue, and they just kind of like RIT dyed it a little bit. So you have like a really dark gray, almost black, and then they put the Damasteel blade on there, and some bright blue, you know, hardware, and that's kind of gorgeous. I like that. Yeah, and that's where I kind of think like the red class knives should be brought back, you know. Hook up with that Taiwanese manufacturer again and get going, you know. Bring some budget ones back. Yeah, and this is a nice one, you know. It's one of those like nicer ones they did. And it was kind of a limited edition. I think, did they do this one limited or gold class? I think this might have been a gold class. But they did this a couple years back, and you know, it's a nice one, but it's kind of just like, you got a few of the red class? Yeah, I do too. Those are nice. The number on this one was 51. 51. It's hard to see there. 51. So I got 51 on that one. So thinking about sending my 975 that I bought in 1999 for a spot room. Yeah, you might as well. They'll do good with it. You're getting there's always premium for certain brands. I don't think Benchmade is an exception, but they are in trouble selling now. So yeah, that's the thing. People are still buying them, right? So that's the thing. Like, people are still buying them, and you know, and some of the other ones, like, they probably know, like, well, the one that's, you know, $580, not everybody's probably gonna buy it, you know. But you know, they did some of these like 940 versions. I'm pulling these out of my bag. You know, titanium, anodized, sapphire coated hardware. You know, of course I had to get this one because it had all the blue on it. But it's a solid knife, right? Solid 940, titanium scales, black coated. Where's the red class fall in line with blue and black? So the red class was like a budget, made overseas kind of deal. And it was very budget friendly. Benchmade Gold Class 4A, still available for $650 on Cut FJ. What's Cut FJ? FJ Cut. I'm trying to see. I think I have that one, but it's in my safe right now. I keep some of my Gold Class ones in there. But you know, you can get going with this too. You know, they take a solid design, which they need to bring the striker back, by the way. That would be awesome. But you get something like this, and you're like, let's throw some pivot collars on it, a Damasteel blade, some red resin infused carbon fiber, and that clip's not the stock one. That's a aftermarket one I got. But red resin infused carbon fiber, some milling on it, some red barrel spacers. What's up, Crispy Donut community? Hashtag be up. What's going down? But this is one of those, you know, Gold Class. So I could see they could do something like this with the Damas or Mini Damas as well. They did a few of those Crooked Rivers. You know, we saw those Gold Class Crooked Rivers too come out. Those were pretty legit. I was trying to see if I had that one in here as well. Because that Mini Crooked River Gold Class was pretty nice. And they did some limited editions on those as well, which were pretty cool. Oh, that's a Grail for you. Yeah, it's a nice one. I like it. It's okay. It's okay. Crispy Donut community. Hey, Crispy Donut community, do you guys have any of those Hansons left? The ones that were like blemished? The blems? The blems? Do I have it in here? Yeah, here you go. And this one right here this was a slow burner, right? You know, Gold Class, Mini Crooked River, got the carbon fiber with the inlaid Rafir Noble. in there. Oh, you got 9 of them left? Okay. You guys got to go over to crispydonutcommunity.com. They got Blem Hansons. So you can pick up a Hanson for like $45 or something? I think something like that. And do they still get the deal? Can they still use the code DSKFS and get 10% off the Blems? But this is the Hanson here. Yeah, that Mini Kruger River is just gorgeous, you guys. It's a beauty. $41 with the DSKFS code. So go over to crispydonutcommunity.com. You can get one of the blemished Hansons. And it's just little tiny blems on them. And you get a solid EDC knife. I mean, look at that. Recessed pocket screws. Flipper and thumb stud. Put a fish on the blade. And I know a guy. Put a fish on the blade. There you go. They had one of those too that they came out with. Maybe Benchmade sees the budget knife market is pretty saturated. There are a bunch that are kicking out of the park. Oh, I agree, Napster. Yeah, and it's a hard one to get back into. I think they would have to pick one of their like popular models and shove it down to red class. I think that would be kind of cool. We are interviewing Orion Knives in a few hours. Okay, so any of you who are staying up or just getting up for the day, Crispy Donut Community over on YouTube. They got Orion Knives on. David from there. Get in touch with him. Heck yeah. I love that. Some bug outs in D2. Okay. American Blade Works model done like that. Yeah. And this is like one of the forays with that burgundy micarta. It's not the gold class one. That's in the safe, but this is the burgundy version. Limited edition one. Matches the same kind of burgundy micarta they did on the Mini Adamas. Just another gorgeous one. Doing a little show and tell for ZKL tonight. Showing you what's happening. Now we can go way back in the day and get some of these limited edition ones they did. They only did 750 of these. See, I like that. They put the little limited edition, 57 of 750 or 574 of 750. Those are cool. He has $20 off his Cetus, I think, and the CDC 10 for 10% off. Dude, that's a really good deal. Going over to OrionKnives.com. Yeah, I like that. Oh, yeah, we're almost at 100 likes. Good point, CK. Was a thick girl. Yeah, she was. The flex. No, I was just showing off some of the ones that have been out over the years, Some of the ones we've built up. But here's one of the other things. Like the gold class bug out, right? That's just one of those that and I got that beautiful Timascus backspacer, but this is one of those awesome ones that just, it was expensive. No, Chew Diver, I haven't been able to. I got about half the money raised so far, so I got to do another sale and get some more money raised to do that one. But this is one of those, hidden gems. The C-Tech inlay and the carbon fiber have glow-in-the-dark material in them. So if you check out my video on that, it's pretty legit. But you probably can't see the carbon fiber glowing, but you can definitely see the C-Tech compared to the blue. It glows a nice green. But those are just little things that, pop out and all of a sudden you're like, oh, geez, that's kind of cool. But where do you put that in line with everything else, price-wise? Bug out's I think the bug out was $750. This was, I think, in the $500 range. This one was in the $700 range, I think. Maybe $800. I can't remember. But those are things that I save up for. And add to the collection, and hopefully I never have to sell them. But if I do, it's what the collections are for, right? So, yeah. So I appreciate you guys looking at these with me. Crispy Donut Community, it's where Be Up came from. Yep, from Brother Brown. I have to run, friends. Take care, stay safe, and DSKFS. All right, DGA, take care. Have a good day today. I know you're just getting your day started, so I appreciate you jumping in. So, okay. So we should probably, get going on a giveaway. I appreciate it, DJ. Now, we know that Big Red is doing the prize package. It's a surprise prize package. Yeah, nice, Crispy, yeah. Got it from Steve and Maddie, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And we can give you some more background on it, too, for sure. But, yeah, the man who came up with that, amazing man, gone way, way too early. For sure. All right. I still love that one. Just a beauty. All right, so let's go ahead. I have a couple things to put in for a giveaway myself. This is going to be in addition to the surprise giveaway from Big Red EDC. So standard rules will apply. One guess only. Closest without going over. Ties will go to a second round. U.S. addresses only for shipping. And my moderator screen is final. So let's get some things. We got to do SKL, and this is a large sticker. It's a special edition for tonight. And let's put in some stuff. We got log and jotter we're going to put in. Now, I have a new favorite pen that I've been using. So I'm going to put one of these in. It's brand new. And it is the Sharpie S-Gel. And this one's in blue. But it doesn't run. Like if you use what are those other ones that are pretty popular right now? The ink runs. These dry super, super fast. Fast. It's getting late. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, there you go. SHOT Show exclusive. Oh, snap. So we're going to put that in with the log and jotter. That's a perfect combo for you. Now, we also have, where'd it go? Oh, I think it's right over here. Hold on. Let me grab it. Oh, do I not have it? Dang it. All right, we'll settle for second place on this one. But what you're getting on this one is a brand new tube of Slick-em-all that I purchased from OCDfordc.com. Of course, the best lube for your knives ever. I thought I had another one with the metal needle applicator, but I do not. These have the two plastic ones in there, but still an awesome, awesome addition to tonight's giveaway. Now, we got some swag. Of course, we got some swag from Peeps. I need some more eggs and ham 22 swag, but I got to work that out with him. I got something I got to ship to him too, so eggs, if you're still here, I got to get a hold of you and work that out. Greg, what's happening? Always time for lube. Yeah. You're going to get a DSKFS patch. You're going to get some Zach Stuff swag, of course. I want to cover the SKL. No way. No way. The DSKFS holographic sticker. Awesome pocket metal design Zach Stuff sticker. Thank you, Ninth Chamber, for the super chat. That is awesome. Tossing the $2 in. Thank you so much. Where do we get that? There we go. Hit that button. We'll hit this button. And then we'll hit this button a whole bunch. So we'll get this sent out. But we also have some cool, more swag. We got that Benchmade sticker. You can only get at Benchmade. I'm going to put that one off to the side for a second. We have the OCD for EDC sticker. The Let's Get High Centered on Some Pelvic Bone sticker. Of course, Alcord Paracord in the house. We got Journey Tool Co. Little swag from them. And of course, welcome to the Snake Pit. King Snake Jake got his swag in here. We got Oh Father EDC. Mr. Tim himself, Oh Father. We got one of his stickers. Pretty awesome. We got Other Than Intended Purpose, of course. And of course, we got Pocket Razors, Oregon Truck and Auto Authority, Department of Adventure. You got the Super Squatch Jeep up there, making it happen. I love that. Now, smash the like button. Yeah. So we also have a mini version of the SKL. We're going to put that over here. But you can see how big that other one is. And of course, a big red sticker. Now, I know he's going to probably throw some stuff in that'll blow your mind on his surprise giveaway package for tonight. But that's pretty cool of him. That's pretty cool of him. So I will save the rest of mine for tomorrow. So don't forget to check out noon Pacific here on my channel, Zach Stuff. We're going to do our normal Sunday live stream, so we'll have some fun there. But we're also throwing in a red Oh Father EDC patch, and that's pretty awesome. So that'll be in the giveaway as well. So we'll put that right there. Little Oh Father EDC in the house. I love it. Some pretty cool design on his stuff there as well. So that's awesome. Let's see here. Can't have the free money burning a hole in your pocket. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's good, Chris. That's good. Chicago's in the house. Yeah. O-Tip's been in and out of the hospital, so say your prayers for him as well. Thoughts and prayers. Don't forget Big Red EDC. If you haven't, go subscribe. Leave a comment on his video. Oh, good. He made it to Bees last night. Right on. That's awesome. That's awesome. So many great people in this community, and just making sure that we all check in on them is hugely important. Hugely important. Okay. So we have that going. I feel like we should throw one more little thing in. So let's throw in this i3E EOS from Olight. It's brand new. It was opened on the unboxing. You guys probably saw the video. If not, you should check it out. Just saying. But we'll throw in that light. So you can lube, write, all that good stuff. And Big Red is going to make sure that you're taken care of on the slicey package. So the sliciness of the package. So that's awesome. Todd Kingery, remember the crew's here. What's up, Todd? Weed City Soul jumping in. Got the Bradford Guardian 3.5. The last good while can't put it down. I like that. So yeah, so we got some good stuff here. We will have another giveaway tomorrow on the live stream, as you know. We'll have some more fun stuff to give away. But let's go ahead. Let's get a piece of paper. Did I bury it? I did. Are we going to have to use a Kleenex? No. We have our handy dandy Post-it notes. So let's use that. And let's pick a range and a number. And 37 will not be involved. So I'm just saying. No 37s tonight. All right. So let's see here. Let's go. And if you hear me writing, you never know. Just saying. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Fluffy? Remember the crew? Yeah, hashtag Big Red to 10K. Get him 10K by Labor Day. We're going to pull out some requests. Going to see if we can get some assistance, you know. People helping people, right? Doing something kind for someone. Just saying. All right. So we will go with a range of, and I'll probably need one of my moderators, maybe Pocket Metal or eggs if you're still here, or both of you guys throw up a start. But we're going to go ahead and toss this out there. Let me put the paper underneath the pen. Just make sure I got the range right in my mind. Range right in my mind. There we go. We will put it right here. There's the start right there. Thank you, Pocket Metal. Host Metal Mondays. Not tomorrow. I always think about Sunday. It's popping into Sunday. But yes, there's the start. Your range is 700 to 999. 700 to 999. One guess only. Closest without going over. Thank you, Pocket Metal. Super awesome of you. Oh, there they go. The numbers are coming in. We got Twang Tang, Salamando, Andrew, PNW Fun Stuff, Pedro, Armstrong, Silver, Batman EDC, Drinkwater, Crispy Critter, Broke Z Knives, Mad Hatter, Bojo in the house, T Fetch, Nine Chamber, Crispy Donut Community, Mark Herrera, Big Jim and CK, Pocket Metal, Neil Drake, Rob Tendering, Talbert, Cherry Pie, Craig Wilkes, Leland Phil, Rob Tendering, Neil Drake, Pocket Metal, CK, Napster Ninja, Kresk, Top Dog, Level On Up, Pedro, El Phoenix 1, Mr. Fluffy, Joseph S, Weave City Soul, C-Man ZDC, Gayami is here as well, Douglas Dauntless, Gonzor Reviews. Oh, well, I'm not going to read them all because that's a lot, but thank you all for being here. Sounds like the Micro Machine. Yeah, the Micro Mini guy. Yeah, those are awesome commercials. Those were fun ones. Hashtag, we're getting old. If you haven't seen those, look them up on YouTube. It's pretty funny. The Micro Mini Machine guy. Those are pretty fun ones. Thanks, Ed. I appreciate that. Yeah, Crispy Donut Community is pretty awesome people. Good people overall, having fun. Bringing us some sweet knives. I gotta say, though, that Chicago knife is pretty rad. Just saying. And I think they said the Salem's just got in, and they're doing some QC on those before they go out, so that's pretty groovy. Oh, Manny. What's up, Manny? Manny Z, Platinum Crew member. In the house. Sweet knives. That's punny. Sweet, sweet knives. They ship to you all next week. Oh, look at that. Coming in hot. Bringing in the new shipment. Those of you who pre-ordered, get your shipment in. Top Dog. Thanks, man. I appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. Or, sorry, the super... what is that? That one's not the super chat. That's the... super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker, Top Dog. Appreciate that. Just ordered a handsome blem. Never hurts to have an extra blade in the glove compartment of the truck. Nice, Twang Thing. Yeah, and those Hansons are nice. Solid built, G10. I like that. Blake says, if it's 9:45, I'm going to kick myself. I don't know. Would that be too easy, though? I mean, come on. That's like putting 37 down, right? Oh, Z-Mans, thanks, man. Donated membership and PNW Fun Stuff. Got a membership, Zach's Daily Carry Crew. PNW Fun Stuff, if you don't know, make some awesome, awesome hand-carved pens. And we're going to share one and probably give one away tomorrow on the live stream. Kyle Coonley's in the house. What's up, Kyle? How are you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I think we'll give it maybe another 15, 20 seconds, Pocket Metal. And then if you want to throw some stop signs up there, that would be awesome. And then we'll go back and see who the winner might be. We've got the live chat happening. But thank you all for joining in on the ZKL. It was awesome. Pretty cool that I was able to host it. Yo, just woke up from a nap. Nice, nice. But that's one of those things that, you know, it's always fun as a community to be able to hang out, chat, talk about what's happening, talk about our knives, talk about what we're carrying, and some of those things, like, we just look forward to it. So kind of like when I do a live stream, and if I'm not able to make it, other people jump in there, and that's so awesome. So, all right, Pocket Metal tossed up some stop signs. So let's go ahead and we'll see what the winning number was or is. So we had 700, 999, 947. 947 was the number. So let's go ahead. Let's go all. I always like to go back to the top where we started. And we'll look for something close to 947. So we got a 940. So we'll see if we got anybody closer than a 940. Oh, CK got a 946. Oh, CK with the 946. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Let's see if anybody can beat CK. CK had the 946. So we're going to be looking for Napster had the 945. Very close, very close. So we're going to see if anybody has a 946 or a 947. Ooh, man, really close. Man, some are just over too. Oh, Chris got the 910, 913 from Dwayne. Oh, man. And Blake said, if it's 945, I'm going to kick myself. So, yeah, I'm seeing 946 with CK. And CK member 246, 2 years, 946. Nice, James. Okay, I appreciate that. Stacy's seeing the same thing. D2 seeing it. Crispy. Nice. Congratulations, Night Fam. All right, Crispy, we'll see you guys. I might set an alarm. I think it's like 5 a.m. our time or something. Z-Man seeing the same thing. Okay. Nice, nice. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Well, and Pocket Metal sees the same thing. Okay. And so does Ed. So does Todd. You guys are all seeing the same thing. Oh, well, congratulations, CK. You have won this awesome package here. And then, of course, you've also won the surprise giveaway package from Big Red EDC for this ZKL. Yeah, so we'll have to find out what it ends up being as well. So CK can maybe report back next week on SKL and see what it is. But that's really awesome. So you guys don't forget, we got so many other awesome live streams, and Scott N does an amazing, amazing job of just making sure we're all organized. So knifetubeschedule.com, there's the link right there. It's, one of those, like, everything's in Eastern time, so don't forget about that. Yeah, Stacy put it up there too. Thank you, Stacy, so much. Thank you, Pocket Metal. I really appreciate it. Like I said, Pocket Metal, don't forget to check out his channel with Metal Mondays. So many fun topics we talk about. It's 7 p.m. Pacific. I think he's still starting that one. So that's awesome. Or 7:15, something like that. 7 or 7:15, but that's good. But so many live streams. We have Tri-State EDC tomorrow, so don't forget that. We also have, you guys remind me, but there's so many awesome ones. OCD for EDCs tomorrow as well. Shane over at Edgy American tomorrow as well. I'm not sure if we'll see one, but definitely check the schedule. Thank you all so much for supporting this special edition of ZKL for Saturday Night Live. It was really cool that we could spend time together. It was really cool that Big Red was able to jump in on his break. That's really awesome. I really appreciate all of my channel members and your support. Like I said, check out that members exclusive video that posted today. I know I have a lot of messages. And if you were gifted a brand new membership, you've never been a member of the channel here, and you were gifted a membership today on the live stream, please send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com, and we'll get you a channel swag pack. So that's really cool. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I really appreciate all the help from my moderators. Thank you all for being here, and everyone else. Just an awesome, awesome community. Make sure to do something kind for someone. #DSKFS. But also just make sure to check in on each other. You know, I saw so many people today talking to each other about things, and that's just awesome to see. So thank you guys so much. Have an awesome, awesome rest of your evening and rest of your weekend. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.